here this fine evening to testify in the trial. Oh, I'm sorry, to testify in improv schmimprov roast of one of my very dear friends, but just for tonight, mine enemy. The man, the myth, the legendarily flatulent Happy Enrique Munoz. Now, the first time I met Enrique, as with many people, I had no idea what I was in for. I would often ask myself, why is this man I barely know grabbing my ass and fingering my bunghole with such candid familiarity? Now, for the majority of my friends, like a nice high five or a little knuckle bounce would suffice. However, it turns out this behavior is just Enrique's way of expressing his affection for others, and eventually I got used to the frequent molestation. So as this ass-grabbing developed, and later Enrique added more suave moves, such as the ever-affectionate titty-twisting, my nipples are still sensitive to this day. And finally, Enrique straight up kissing me on licking my neck. Every time I meet him, I swear to God, this man tries to make love to my neck. Listen, Enrique, I have a confession. I love you. But I don't love you. Don't drop that shit. Alright, now, hear me out. I don't believe I'm singular in this treatment. I would say most people who know Enrique reasonably well are used to this kind of treatment from him. Now, I'm sure the only reason he does it to me because it gets a rise. You know what I'm saying? Out of me, and I'm usually like, ah, just listen, puppy! See? And like, it's kind of, that makes him laugh and shit. One of the best things I love about Enrique, he has a long history of yelling out awesome expressions in Spanish, or just things in a Spanish sort of accent, sort of like, ooh, banana. I remember back when we did Rocky Horror on this very stage here at the Maverick, Enrique was the first thing that came out on stage and said or sang anything. And often, he would start out the show with, Tengo hambre! ¿Quién quiere un bistec? ¿Quién quiere bananas? Me gusta bananas Foster! It's true, it's not even a joke. It does seem very fitting that what I consider one of Enrique's crowning achievements in life is the lyrical musical composition of the ever-relevant Spanish-language song that expresses his undying passion for the thing he loves more than anything else in the world, and what might that be? Chi-Chi's, ladies and gentlemen. Who knows the Chi-Chi's Para Mi song? Anyone?
Yeah!
Anyone? Alright, sing it with me if you know it. Un, dos, tres. Chi-Chi's para mí. Chi-Chi's para mí. Chi-Chi's para todos, pero Chi-Chi's para mí. Enrique Munoz. Great Bart himself would be proud. I hope you weren't looking for something too profound at the roast of a man who invented the one-liner game Wipe My Butt, which is a nugget of a game, I might say. The years passed on, Enrique did other things. I learned more about his peculiar taste, which is pontificated in my memory of when I directed Hamlet on that stage over there. Enrique was in the show. Closing night party, the cast is partying, drinking, having a good time after the final performance. And we hear from the other room, the guy that played Hamlet, Chris Goss, screaming, "Open the castle doors! Open the double doors!" So we all run into the other room like, what the hell is going on, right? And we open the castle door, and all that is there in the sacred doors of Hamlet's beloved Elsinore is the beautiful visage of Enrique's naked, totally ripped torso, his shining, hairless chest, his smooth, tight buttocks, and his tiny little wee-wee shrunk up like a penis. Tiny penis. Now, Enrique has this desire to be naked in front of people. We all know this. As a matter of fact, I bet you if we asked him right now, he'd get naked in front of everybody. No? See? He would! Come on! Put They have him drugged, so he can't move very much. All right. Back in the earlier days of the Maverick, we did karaoke here. One particular night, there was a young lady here with gigantic breastises. And it was in the wee hours of the morning. There weren't very many people here. I go in the bathroom to relieve myself for a second. Okay, I hear the song change. Enrique singing some Frank Sinatra, The Doors, or fucking Bust a Move or something like that. And all of a sudden, open the door of the restroom, and there they are in their full fucking glory. Mount Everest to the right, Mount Fuji in the left nipple out, breastises. This girl is completely naked, dancing on our karaoke stage right here. And this girl, she just smiling and dancing, and Enrique's just like, he's singing and dancing, like, what's going on? And I'm over there in the bathroom like, what the fuck? I've never seen anything like that. Bitch is taking their clothes off for this man. Alright, I realize everything Enrique is either about sex, farts, or comic books, but comic books are pretty fucking cool, right? And owning a comic book store is even more gangsta. Enrique Munoz, may the fourth be with you, my brother. I love this hairy beast of a man. Straight up, you look like a Mexican werecat tonight, dog. X-Men dude, the blue guy, I don't know. Alright, but look, when life was tough, Enrique was always there to be my friend, and you know what? I was there for him too. I was there holding his hand when he got his penis pierced. This is true. When I asked him if he was like, a little bit. Just like little tear. Fucking pussy. We collaborated on a lot of good things. March Madness 2011, we were on a team, which was based on an Eddie Murphy poop joke. We were Stinky Poo and Jorge the Hare. You can guess how that worked out. We collaborated on the Max Goblin theme song, as well as sound effects, which were, ay, 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 as well as, oh yeah. These were the fucking awesome sound effects that Max Goblin presents, the fucking vestige of fantasy goblin myth role-playing on this fucking stage. He comes out with the fucking mask on at the beginning of the show, and there's a song. He dances, and then there's a role-playing. It was really not good. So many fucking things. Alright, I'm gonna skip to the end. My favorite accomplishment of me and Enrique is when we beat Halo 2 on Cooperative in 2005, brother! Hell yeah!